anybody that's had a 6.7, they either know about this problem or have had it happen to them. So the 6.7 fuel system, I can't think of another vehicle that's had as many failures with fuel systems as this one. Number one, the terrible quality of fuel here in the United States, and then two, the fact that people don't change their fuel filters. So, if you put water on that CP4 pump, it's going to make metal. It's designed. It's metal on metal, and the only thing lubricating its fuel. It's not a great lubricator. I mean, the thing about the CP4 is that it's not just a pump problem. When it does produce metal, when it does have a failure, it turns into an entire fuel system problem. That's because issues with the pump lead to issues with the injector. I've seen it all the time. Just even if they just put a little bit of metal in them, that stuff goes. The pump sends all that straight to the injectors, the rails, everything else. It just gets contaminated. That's why you hear that word contamination, fuel system contamination. So, what are the fixes for this, Jake?
Either a disaster kit or a DCR.
And what's that?
Or a fuel additive to prolong the life of the CP4.
Yeah, shout out Nate. Real good friend of mine, Nate. He's got a 350,000 mile 6.7. He almost wants to prove everybody wrong. He's like, nah, I've been putting that fuel treatment in mine. It's going to be good. I'm like, okay, well, you're probably right. And he changes his fuel filters every time he changes oil, excessively. And he sent me a picture the other day of a P0087. For you layman's out there, that's fuel rail pressure low. Not good. If he sent me that code and the truck's not running, that's not the start. That's the end of the demise. That's the end of the whole system because he didn't have a kit on it. So what the disaster kit would have done is basically it goes in line to catch the metal prior to it entering the rest of the fuel system. Got a little more on your hip pocket, though. What's a little better option than the disaster kit, Jake?
DCR pump.
$399.99 for the disaster kit, and the DCR pumps.
$19.99.
Yeah, $2,000. Labor intensive. Put it on. I mean, we charge like $950 installed for a disaster kit, and then a DCR pump, which we always do a rail with it as well, is it's over $4,000 after tax. I know one guy's had his on there. He got it put on there before they even released. He was like one of the test subjects. He's like, Mason, I got the next big thing for you, man. Like, I'm telling you, this is the next big thing. He starts telling me about this fuel pump. Shit, about a year later, I mean, these things had it blew up, just everywhere. Because of how many failures. And I mean, anybody that's had a 6.7, they either know about this problem or have had it happen to them. It's very, very common. And S&S really, I mean, they hit the nail on the head, I think, with this one.